So hi everybody and good evening. Welcome to another live stream from the TFC community. So this is the target preview for the January raid. There should be 3 targets available, one for tier 3, one for tier 4, one for tier 5. But before we go out onto the water and have a little look around, what we're going to do is basically look at the ships that basically we're going to try and get through in this 2-hour preview. The first one is obviously going to be the Cannoneer. That's an example build there, one of the builds we're going to look at. And that's just basically, for the Cannoneer, I'm not really interested in the target per se. I'm interested to see if I can kite targets. That's what I wanted to do, because we all know now that the Cannoneer is the one that's supposed to be able to, if you can work the plan out of the route of the target, particularly the S-set target, you should be able to, as we did with the Hellrace in the previous target, complete the target for no damage. It just may take you a bit longer, but you'll get the bonus, and that's why its defense stats are lower than the next ship, which is the Ironclad. And there's an example build, and each one of these are different, by the way. So there's one there. If you just manage to get price pack 1 out of the way, then that's a price pack 1 type of build. A slightly more advanced one there, okay, for the Ironclad as well, and then there's another ship here as well. So my plan is to build these ships and then take them out and maybe hit a tier 3 or a tier 4 target, and then basically then see the difference between the different builds and see how much damage each one's getting and see how it goes. So that's the Ironclad, and then we're going to step down a line. In fact, we'll move that one across. We'll go to this one next. So that's the Centurion, okay, because a few people are running Centurion. So there's one with some fancy kit on it, okay, and there's another one without a great deal of fancy kit on it as well. So we're going to take a look at that. And then obviously, for those that actually did get Visango's Punisher, okay, I am going to have a quick look at a Punisher fleet as well if I get time, okay. And that's got 3 Arblasts on it basically, and then lots of pack cannons, a couple of Earth Shakers, and you can see the rest of it. Yes, we could chop things up and put on some newer specials, but ultimately it's probably not ideal to put on anything other than nuclear accelerators, because if you're using Punishers, you're probably not going to have the newer tech. And the build is identical for these. I mean, I could probably put another ship in that. Yeah, I can. So, but that's the fleets we're going to try and build. So I'm going to be flipping across the screens, and you'll get a sort of view from one to another sort of stuff, if you understand what I'm talking about. Okay. So just bear in mind that's a good point actually. The Cannoneer. So we're going to get to the first hour, okay, and then we're going to be using the Mauser, okay. And then after about an hour, we're going to switch to the Millennium Cannon, okay. I think that's what it's called. Is that right, guys, in the background? I think it is. Anyway.
Is it here?
It's supposed to be previewed for after an hour. So with a bit of luck, yeah, we should be able to see it.
Yeah, the new cannon, the special.
Yeah.
Cannon.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Sorry.
Yeah. So it just came in earlier on, some information. Sorry, guys, in the chat there, just in case you're aware or not aware. Then, so I've got Stu in the background on mic as well. I've also got George as well. So. Guys, I don't know if you've got the chat up as well, but I can obviously put you up as admins and you can answer questions as it goes along if you wanted to.
Yeah, sure. You just have to link the
I'll just link you.
channel into the description. Or
Copy.
yeah,
Hang a
so
bit.
hang
I'll just copy it a second if I can, and then I'll just bring it up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a ship out and go and literally just get some points, obviously, because we've got to get the points first before we can make a start on anything at all. So let's just take that thing out for a second. We'll go full screen in a minute. There's a few people out on the water already, so that's interesting, chat. So I just got to get my channel up for the guys here, 2 seconds, and then they can see the chat. That should be it there, right? Okay. Good. So let's make a start then. So where's my ship? You've generally got to go and hit something. Oh, hello. So are we going straight into this?
How many Cannoneers are you going to run?
I think I'm going to run 4, and then put it looks like people are already going straight into. Maybe we can just build them straight off. I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look. Last time I did, obviously, targets first time. So what have we got? We've got 57. I see a 57, a 75, and is it just a 57, 75? It should be a tier 3 as well somewhere.
Which tier are you looking for?
If there's a 57, a 75, there should be one below that, shouldn't there? Because it said there was going to be 3 tiers: a tier 3, a tier 4, a tier 5.
Yes. Yep.
Probably nobody wants to hit the baby one, so that's probably why it's not glowing red. Let's just have a quick peek of something a second. Yeah, so we're straight into the targets. That's okay. So I think what we'll do first hand then was we'll probably go in and take a look at pulling out something half decent, and I think most people will probably want to see the ironclad, I can imagine. So that's what we'll probably do. Is we'll go in, we'll build some ironclads, and we'll just have a look at how they're doing. Like I said, in comparison to what's this ship that's here? In comparison to each other, which is probably the simplest thing. Why is that in there? I don't want that thing at all. Okay, so we just have to build some. That's the problem with doing the streams straight off. We've just got to build some holes now. So let's just get rid of this.
You just see that in chat. Word of advice: rushing in is not advised.
Rushing in is not the thing. Is that what they've said? Is it?
I wonder who did that.
Oh dear, oh dear. Right. So let me just have a quick look at this build a second, if you wouldn't mind.
All right, I'm gonna hit my first target. So
Okay, mate. So I've got one there, so we need to find the ironclad. So what are we going to go for? We'll build this one first. So we're going to go siege target in, we're going to go siege battery, we're going to go for the cannon system 4, and then we're going to go obviously for the CL3 as well. We're going to go 2 D5R, okay, and then basically a D4R as well. And a couple of S cannons at the bottom because we're tight on weight basically. We've got a D1C there as well, just to bring the ballistics up a little bit. But that's basically the first thing we're going to go for. So if I can just remember that, that'd be quite handy.
oh my god, those things look so scary.
What's that, mate? The targets, or
Look at the size of it.
look at the size of that thing. I know it's great, isn't it?
It's got a face on it.
The thing is, it's a lot to load, so I'm not sure if these targets are going to cause lag. That's my only concern, because obviously they're quite big, aren't they? You know,
Well, I've actually got less lag in the preview. I have in the real game, but it's probably because there's less space.
Oh right, okay.
But I've loaded everything up fine.
Oh
No
good.
issues at all.
That's handy. He says he can't find the cannon system. Where it is, there it is there. Okay, so we can do that, and we'll go for this. Let's just load up cannons only.
I don't see this going well for me.
You don't think it's going well? Have you gone?
I don't see it going well for me.
Have you gone for a high-level target?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So,
I've gone for the highest target I could find.
oh, there's a surprise. Why does that not surprise me?
Oh crap, there's walls.
There is sort of walls. Where's the rad armor? There it is there. What are those?
I'd be kind of amused if the lower targets had walls in them.
If the lower ones had walls, you mean?
Yeah.
And let's get this up to the weight then, using this last special. Last armor, which is probably that's about it. Oh, I might be able to go a bit higher. So that's a D3. Let's try a D4. D4R.
Hey, that's not even that bad, you know.
7.9. Okay, so let's refit that instantly. And obviously then what we have to do is rank the darn thing, which is really, really annoying. But we'll quickly rank it up then. So
I still wish that they would add a button in the test servers to just
to go
instant
rank. Yeah, exactly. It would be nice,
Yeah.
wouldn't it, to be honest?
I've asked I don't know how many times. It would be so much easier. It
Yeah.
would save a lot of time too, and give them a little bit more feedback in the for the targets as well.
Yeah, it would, actually, I must admit. Come on, rank faster. If that's George, he's got a British accent now. Ford's just said it on the chat.
Nope.
No, George isn't feeling too clever at the moment. Oh, there you go. George is in the chat as well.
Okay, I've taken a bit
I'm
more
here.
damage than
I'm
I
just
thought I would.
not my normal self.
Yeah, not your normal self. That's fair, isn't it? That's a fair comment. So, shipyard. So we should have one here. No. So, what we'll do is we'll go back to that. We'll do that, and we'll go for a refit, and we'll save it. Because that'll give us our basics, and we'll just do a save. And we'll save that in the IC. Save out there. Okay, shipyard new. Load. Okay, so that's one of the.
Well, that was a dirty move.
Sorry. So that's one of
I
them.
just tried to rush the middle platform, and just as I got there, some wall popped up and blocked me.
Really? That's not good, is it? Right. So this one we're going to take off. The second one we're going to take off siege target, and we're going to put on thrusters because I just want to see if turning and a bit more evade will help. And we're going to up the resistance to a D5R as well. So the rest of it is basically the same. So we'll do that quickly.
Now, the one thing that, when I was running the numbers today, the one thing that I noticed is I don't know that armor is going to do anything but give it longevity in the target because the resistances are not going to go up that much.
Yeah, thinking the same. I don't know, and that's why I thought we'll just try some single ships in some targets and give it a go. Because obviously I'm going to get less
you can run them
DPS
straight
now.
across with different armors and just see which one lasts longer too.
Yeah, that could be done as well. That should still fit. Yes, it does. So we're pretty tight on weight, so we're going to build that instantly. At least it don't cost a great deal. Mind you, we can't do too much. Look, I've only got 16,000 coins, so they're not giving us a great deal of coin this time.
What's the highest level target?
Did I see a 75? I think I did.
That's what I'm hearing, yeah. Is that supposed to be asset?
Right, so I'm only going to
No.
build 2 of these. That's what I'm going to do, because ultimately we've not been given a great deal. At least we get given 80,000, but they've really been given 20 this time. So we'll go out and test these 2 first. I might come back and do a quick refit to look at the third version.
Yeah. Stu, the 75s are not the S set, that's the A set.
That's the A set, yeah,
Oh.
because it's
See,
Well, I've done terrible in this then.
really.
Yeah.
And
Well, that might be
what hull
because
are
this
you
is the
using?
first time I've tried. Well, it's the Cannoneer, but it's the first time I've done the target. I didn't.
Well, just remember, you've got to stay
I don't
broad. You're
care.
trying to kite with the Cannoneer, whereas this is bull in a china shop. This thing. If you go in close,
Well,
you can't.
I got put
it'll be
off a
eaten.
little by those walls. It kept popping up at random times, and I was sat next to one and I didn't realise it.
So the walls pop up as you run over them or get
Pop
close
up.
to them.
Well, when it pops up, it knocks you to a side. Like if you're on top of it,
Yeah.
it'll knock you to the side, and it knocked me
Which is
into some
weird.
cannon,
Oh, that's not good, is it?
and it was kind of a pain.
Yeah, and that's weird because that's not how they said the mechanic was going to happen. It said it was going to displace us going in the direction that we were going.
No, but it didn't.
That's
That, as you know, I was in a pre-serve and that sort of stuff, and I didn't experience that. It bumped you to the side that you were on of the wall. It just
Yep.
pushed you further to the side. Okay, so we've got 2 here. So let's go full screen and let's go. Oh, in fact, allow that. So research is speed up, and we'll do an instant on that.
Doesn't help as well that I reformatted my PC and no longer have any macro.
Oh, really?
Forgot to set them back up again. So now I'm driving everything at the same time.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take out this hull first, but we're also going to take it out with the nuclear cruiser because I want to be able to use that for give it a bit of a boost. So just define the nuclear cruiser. There it is there, and then let's get out the first ironclad. So what's the lowest level target, guys? Do we know?
I think it's
Say that again?
57.
57 is the lowest target. Okay, maybe there's only 2. So we're going to take out the ironclad then. That's basically got the the thruster on it as well, thruster 3, and obviously it's got the hydraulic resistor on it. Clearly, there's no cruise to worry about, that sort of stuff. So I just want to see how it does, and then just run some comparisons. So 75 there, 75 there. There's no much point hitting a 75 because there's Andrew in the server. I can see somebody called Andrew. There's a 57 there. Let's go and have a take a look. Oh, that's a good call, Jeff. Sorry, actually, yeah. Jeff said maybe do it first without the new cruiser. Yeah, I probably should have done that, mate. To be honest. I'm interested to see how big this target's going to be, I have to say.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, well, I was going for 57, but someone's just taken it. There's another one here, unless someone's going for that one as well. No, they're not. Okay. So as we know then that basically its strengths obviously is radio, ballistic and splash, and its weakness is ballistic itself. So hopefully we can park this lead ship out the way. Whoa, that's interesting. Somebody's already been in this one. Oh, that's not very helpful. However, everybody's noticed there's a retreat button, which is nice.
Yes.
That's no good to me. I need a target that's fresh. Are people just going and blitzing targets now? They probably are, aren't they? Are they going to refresh any targets or not?
I just killed one by my base. Go to mine.
A 57 or a 75, mate?
Oh, 75. Do you want a 57, do you?
Well, no, actually it doesn't make a difference, because ultimately what I want to do is actually just see the damage between the two. So that's all I need, to be honest.
You can definitely outrange the turret. I like that.
On the cannoneer?
The cannoneer, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, somebody's jumped in that one. Well, we're just playing chase the target now, so I'm not going to do that. We'll just test it on a 75. As long as they go in the same. So I'm going to go at 12 o'clock. Or I would do if somebody hadn't just gazumped me. Oh no. He's been very decent and not done it. Okay. So we won't talk about Mercs, George, okay?
I just said that it's the retreat button is the Merc's best friend. That is an observation.
As an
on my
observation, yeah, I know what you're saying. So is this one? This is an interesting turret. It's either got lots of it already dead, or somebody's been blatting this target. Oh, this is a nightmare. This is. Okay. So as you can see, you know, it's still a huge target. It's almost
Which one
dead.
is this, 57?
No, I couldn't find a 57 that someone hadn't killed. So what we're going to look is we can see that all the bits are up on this target, which is handy. So we might have to do a zoom out in a bit and see if we can capture a picture of the whole target. Although it may still change in the final raid, you know. So we're not going to say this is the target, but you can get an idea of how big it is. So it's a bit like an old, you know, direct base, because they used to be big, didn't they? God, this cannon is slow, isn't it? Cannon, iron thingies.
By design. I mean, I think they made
And here comes the
slow
shockwave. Look at the size of
purpose.
that. Now it's dumbfire, so hopefully it shouldn't hit me. But I'm taking flak from the cannon that's on that water there. But I am outrunning. Yeah, look at the damage I'm getting from that single cannon.
You mean the giant one in the centre?
Yeah, no, not the centre one. This single one here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
took
one.
a couple
And that's just one ship. Okay, but it's you know it's
Accurate.
fully ranked up and it's done, and it's taken a
Yeah.
good pounding.
That gun looks like it's accuracy based too.
Yeah, it is. It's tracking me.
Doesn't
Look, it's
look like
following me.
gunfire like that.
Oh, and here comes a wall. Now I can't get around. How frustrating is that? Now I've got to run, and I'm going to get slammed by that. That's so annoying.
Yeah, this is definitely a multiple ship.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know, the target's been hit. So
Oh,
see
golly,
it go-
yeah. So
it didn't go in
you know
the
this
same
is
direction.
this is no fun because I can't even go up and get that turret now because I've got to go bypass these two turrets. And there's another wall. Look,
And
I've
you're not
just
gonna get your
I've just
blood
tricked
burst as
another wall.
easy.
Look, so all these dark
And
patches.
one of the big
about
things
me.
with this hull is that you need that bloodthirst as soon as you can get it
Yeah, which is very difficult to do, obviously, with
in a dead target.
with a dead target. You know, because you need to go around and get all the peripheral stuff first, don't you? I mean, I'm not even going to make two turrets. Look, that's not good. And this has got nearly full armor on it, and I've got a new cruiser sitting around doing nothing up here.
That poor little guy. I've just watched someone run into a 57 with Centurions. Rather than drive him, he just run straight in the middle and died.
He died in seconds, I bet.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to wait for this to time out a second, and we'll fix that, and let's see what it costs to fix it. Yeah, that's not good.
No, I think people that built the Centurions are going to be really upset.
What do you mean? Oh, is that what you're using?
No, but I'm saying that they were pushing the Centurion so much.
Ah,
that,
I'll tell you what I didn't do.
know.
Let me just fix this thing. I don't think I coined that one's rank. as somebody has noticed. As somebody's I
That's
thought
awesome.
I did. I thought I did them both. I don't know if I dared go back and get rid of that Highlander nuclears off the front though. 1 out of 55. Yeah, so I built it right.
You
which is
should.
good.
I was just about to say you should advertise your macro tutorial again.
Yeah, I could do
Yes.
actually. Yeah, because people are gonna definitely need that now.
Yeah.
Well,
it's-
they're not going to definitely need it, but for those that
Well,
want to,
I'm doing it, but it's
It would
difficult.
yeah, the macro helps a lot. I have to say. All I've got to do is find my base. There it is. There. So. When did I bring the punishes out? When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. What are they doing out? I must have clicked on 2 fleets. Yeah, the Ironclad's slow. It is, you know, which is why you got to beef them up a little bit. But I'm having difficulty. I couldn't get it any stronger than that. Well, I could, but I had to take some cannons off. I thought I ranked both of these anyway, to be honest. Thanks for that. Cheers. Okay, let's look in doc. What did we do? Yeah, it is ranked. It's fully ranked. I thought it was. It's fully ranked, but it's also pretty
That was
weak.
shooting off slow, yeah.
So that speed there was 35, and I've got 2 S cannons on it. Good lord. We're going to have trouble. We're going to run out of coin here if we aren't careful. They're not going to give us enough money to test everything, unfortunately.
Well, message is GDR or Doom on.
Yeah.
Message them. They can add more, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that only made 2. So let me just have a look at the siege target one quickly, because that's important as well. So we're going to switch then from the fact that the other one could turn, and we're going to take this one out and see what it's like with the fact that it's actually got siege target on it as well. Oh, Andrew's in the chat. Hi, mate. How you doing as well? Yeah. So there's a Mac. Yeah, if you go onto the Forsaken Cancel website, the forsakencancel.co.uk, and then you'll notice it in there on the right-hand pane. There's all the tutorials and that sort of stuff, and in there is the macro one as well. So it's the link to the software as well as how to install it and how to run it and how to create your own macros as well. There's a 57 just popped up right in front of me, so I'm going to just go and hit it straight away.
There you go.
So bear in mind then that you can't use any PvP holes in here, so omegas and that sort of stuff in this raid format will not work. Just bear that in mind, guys. So that's why I'm using things like the Nuke Cruiser. You can also use the Unshackled Hound as well, but that's all you can use. You can't. Well, you can put other things up front, but there's no point because you really need to use something that's siege related. So this is
Okay,
random.
look.
So I've just got a ton of.
Pathing's really messed up.
I've got just a ton of nothings at the moment. So let's have a look. What's going to pop? Ah, the centre target's coming up now. But I don't want to hit the centre target. So the hint I got was to. It's best to just drive around to start with, around the outside. See what pops up first, like a ton of walls. Oh my lord, this is going to take some getting used to.
Yeah, I think the Ironclad might need speed and evade more than anything else.
Yeah, I think you're right. There should be the first
Someone
turret
gets
coming
hurt.
up now. Oh no, it's not. It's not a turret. Right, so there's some dark water here. What if I
Hello.
drive over this dark water? Oh, I'm getting slammed already. Look, that flipping thing's firing at me. There's a turret. Okay, this is a 57, so this should be a tier 4? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so this should be a tier 4 target. Okay, it's definitely taking less. That first shot didn't do as much damage, I have to say.
This is the target these are supposed to auto.
Oh, really? It's supposed to auto? Well, it took
Yes.
out that.
Yes.
It took out that turret
That's
piece
how
of cake.
that's how Kixeye says.
Oh dear, I'm on a bit of wall. So where am I going? Oh well, I've missed. This is comical. I go over that bit of water there. I can see that dark patch. If I actually go near it, you know what's going to happen, don't you? It's going to chuck me up a massive piece of wall. I can see it coming. I'm going to see if I can get rid of that turret if I can.
Yeah, get rid of that middle turret, man. Get rid of that thing.
It doesn't track very fast, which is what I like. Although the other one's giving me lots of pain because I'm getting 3 weapons that are shooting at me now, and I really should be killing them. So there's a lot of... Oh, what? Well, I'm not going back that way then, am I? Oh man, this is like doing a
Surprise.
jigsaw without any picture. Look at that. What was that single turret? So this is supposed to be able to be able to auto this. Look at the damage on that hull.
Yep.
And I'm
You're
supposed to be able to
only
auto
running one
this.
still.
You know, I couldn't put any more armor on this thing. I mean, I'm sure damage will be adjusted, you know, as and when we need it. Did you notice then that
I hope.
turret stopped firing at me? So when I got in close, it didn't track anymore. Did you clock that?
Yeah.
That boom's quite nice.
Dang.
That's a lot of damage,
That
isn't
thing
it?
likes to that's a lot of shockwaves right there. You notice that it's not doing as much like the splash doesn't seem to be near as good as it is in the mines that we.
Oh my god, there's another one up here as well, look.
Mm-hmm. But you notice which cannon you have on that right now?
So this is the new cannon. Sorry,
Okay,
I should
so
put
see
that.
now in the mines.
So this is...
Yeah, in the mines, when the turrets are that close to each other, it'll flatten the things entirely. This one doesn't even seem to be doing that much damage.
So that's 8 Mausers on there and 2 D35Ss just to try and get it to a bit speed. But obviously now I've got a really slow turn speed now, haven't I? Because I've taken off. I took off the thruster to put on this. To put on the siege target, which means, I mean, I'm not even. I mean, this is a tier 4 target, and I'm not even going to be able to hit one target. I know I've only got one ship. I know that.
Wow.
I'm not going back that way now, am I? You know, I am proud. I wouldn't dare put this on auto. I think they got the damage rating slightly wrong here. So.
I think you're right.
Okay, well, let's just enjoy the target, and they can work out tuning the damage and that sort of stuff afterwards. Either that, or we've missed something, and it's got explosive damage because we've got no explosive. But it doesn't say that, does it? It doesn't state explosive anywhere in that pop-up. Oh, here we go, another wall. This is getting crazy. I'm glad I've killed all that stuff
This
inside
is the
there.
57, right?
This is the 57.
Yeah. Oh man.
So it looks like these little nubule things, okay, which I've not noticed. You see these little single bits of wall that are in the sea? Well, we
Yep.
can target those, and they've got nothing on them. So maybe I'll go around and blat some of those first next time, and that might get my bloodthirst up. Because look, as soon as you get near them, you can shoot them. So maybe I'll go
Yeah,
and hit
once
some
you
of them
get
first.
one-
Oh, what? Get out of the way. I'll try and stay as wide as I can. I'm never going to actually kill this target, but that's not really what I'm interested in. Okay, so
I
for
mean,
me,
this is a 50. This is a 57. This
Yeah.
is bothering me a little bit.
for me, they've got this cranked up too high. I don't think I'm going to make
Yeah.
this amount. I mean, it's better. Okay, Bloodthirst is up, so I got a boom. Look, I got booms then as well. You see that? I took 2 booms. Right, there's obviously some other stuff up here as well. Maybe out here because there's a dead dark patch here. There's a dark patch there.
Is it me or the dark patches not lining up like they did in the pictures that they showed on the forum? It was like there's a dark patch for everything that comes up.
Okay, so the annoying factor is I don't actually know where the rest of the target is. There's nobody who's going to auto this target. Put it that way. That's a lot of rubbish.
If you put it on auto right now, what's the hull gonna
okay,
do?
let's have a look then. Let's
Hit S.
just press S. Right, so it's going to go to that little thing up there. Look, it's a turret, isn't it, without a top on it, basically. So that's where it wants to go. So that should trigger something then, shouldn't it? Because I don't think there's any other turret tops left. Oh, there's one up there, but and there's one out there. So there must be something coming up here next.
Well, I'm just thinking if this is supposed to auto the target and everything's submerged,
How does it know where to find things?
yeah, I mean, what happens if you go, because it's going to go straight for the middle, things are going to pop up, it's going to kill the things as they pop up, but then what happens when you kill everything?
Oh, there you go.
Does it
See, there you
sit
go.
there?
Look. Maybe it's because that's maybe one of those turret tops. They might have done that on purpose. You know, put those turret tops in there. Oh, sorry, the turrets in there, but no tops, so that if you are autoing, you head towards them, and then whilst you head towards them, then
Oh,
obviously
I
you start killing things off. Things start popping up.
Yeah.
I'm getting a boom.
Yeah,
see
that
I'm
one's
done.
Popping up, yeah.
I'm done. Wow. Flipping heck. That's interesting. And that took an awful long time, didn't it? You know, that's...
How long did it take you to do that?
Well, that was 7 minutes just then.
Yeah, see, that's...
Really annoying.
And I mean, I understand it's one hull, but it's also, what is it, a C set? A C target?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a C target.
This is a tier 4. So no, so this is a tier... Sorry, B set.
Oh, this is a B target. This is a B target. Okay. All right, so it's not as near
Yeah,
as bad as I
57.
thought. I was flipping out going, wait a minute.
Oh, good lord, no, no, we couldn't. You know, but like I say, anybody coming in here with Centurions...
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll fix that. We'll go back and pick up the other one, and then we'll basically come back, get a fresh target.
See if you do 3 of them in a fleet and see how that does. I mean, most people only have 2 built, you know what I mean? Or can get 2 built with the tokens from the TLC and the FM. So, I mean, 2 would be...
I'm just going to be cautious, man, because I've only got 14k of coin left yet. I don't want to do the Cannoneers yet, and we're supposed to be doing a refit on the Arrow as well, which we've only got 25 minutes before we do that.
Send a message to Doom or Raken right now, because I know when I was testing some weird stuff for him, I ended up running out of uranium, and he ended up having to fill it up twice.
Yeah, I remember that last
So they'll
time.
do it
Yeah.
as long as you're... Yeah, because I was doing some odd stuff for him, but you know, especially since you're streaming, we've got to test some stuff.
Well, I'm not going to be able to test all the stuff I wanted to, because I wanted to test the Punishers, I wanted to test, obviously, Centurions as well. Most of those are already built, so to be honest, it's not a great deal to worry about. These are fresh, so let's just go to Shipyard, and let's just...
Stu, did you send Stu some of the Cannoneer builds that we were working on?
They're in the admin page, mate.
Okay, as long as because I mean, if you can't get to it, maybe he can get some of them. Maybe Ren can get a couple of them.
Let me just gain rank on this then. That's not too bad. I don't know what I used all that coin up on. It seems to have disappeared an awful lot of it, but now this isn't too bad. So I'll just... It must be probably the ranking that's using it up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why are they taking your coins for that? It should be, like you say, in the preview server, it should just be instant.
Even have a button just for the previews, I think would be...
Somebody wants us to
Very
test
helpful.
Citadels in the back of the target. I've got a funny feeling Citadels are not going to do very well, because when you go to kill the central turret, they're going to get snagged, aren't they? I think they've done that on purpose. You know, it's like
I
up to the
don't
central turret. I mean, I can give it a go and take them and kill them, so what? It doesn't matter, you know. But you're not going to be able to work out your... I mean, I think you're going to get moved away from your trailing ships, because, you know, you're not going to be able to go back and retrieve them and that sort of stuff, and... Because obviously I could be pushed to the left of the wall, they could be on the right of the wall, then I've got to send them all the way around. While I'm sending them all the way around, I could get killed. And I've lost my lead ship, and I may exit.
One of the things that were tested before was, you know, one of the hulls had pandemoniums on it for defense purposes.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
And those mortars were doing nothing.
No, the
targets.
mortars don't do anything at all.
Yeah.
I noticed that before in the pre we were in as well. Didn't do a damn thing. I don't know what the 11k on that. That's right. So that's 3. Let's see if 3 helps. Obviously, it might do something. I don't know. We'll have a quick look.
I mean, 2 of them for sure, because that's what I have is 2, and that was free because of the tokens.
Yeah. Well, you can't please all the people all the time, I have to say. So we can only do some builds. We can't do all the builds. You know, we can just do some stuff. But I did want to test Centurions as well, so I'll just We'll go full screen a minute. We'll look at what the recommended build was, and I'll see what the refit coinage is. Because I've already got them built and I've already got them fully sculled, so there's no need to rank and that sort of stuff. So it shouldn't be a huge. See, the only weakness is ballistic. There's no point putting anything else in there. You can't use mortars or.
Right.
So this time I'm going to try and get the bloodthirst up if this is a full target. And the good thing is I've built my cannoneers as well. They're already built as well, so we haven't got to worry about those too much.
That'll save you some time.
Yeah. Right, I'll just use the macro now. Yeah, so that is what gets you your bloodthirst. So if I stay wide, oh, I've got no choice now because obviously there's a wall there. Well, I've got to run though. My God, if we've got to do this, it's going to be an awful long raid. Do you know that?
Yep.
See, I can't get full bloodthirst because I've got to try and run away from that cannon. That cannon is now shooting me, so I've got to go and kill it whether I like it or not. And as I go around to kill things off to get bloodthirst up, more's going to pop up. Sort of stopped in a rock and a hard place there.
That's it. Did that even give you a spot? It didn't even look like that gave you a spot.
No, it didn't. No, I'm on the inside or the outside. Oh, you little monkey. See, that's awful now.
No,
Now,
I'm watching now.
now I've got to go for it.
Yeah, I'm all yours now, by the way. I've just finished.
Are you done, mate, are you? Have you uploaded?
No, I've got to render it.
Okay, so give us some feedback. What do you reckon then, Stu?
Well, the 57 for Cannoneers, walk in the park.
Okay, not so funny with
obviously
these.
the Cannoneers make the bigger target, so that
Mm.
doesn't really help. But I haven't tried the Ironclad. I was going to try it out in a minute, but off video, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Try
Well,
and build a
I'm
couple of
in
them, see how
doing
they do.
3 ironclads now, mate, in a 57, and it's
how's it
interesting.
working?
It's well, to be honest, now I've got my bloodthirst up now, so I'm quite content.
They're slow, aren't they?
Well, yeah, but I don't know how I'm going to make them much faster, apart from like just fitting out stacks of flipping
Earthshakers.
Earthshakers, which actually
So you can really-
might be the way ahead because Earthshaker's a powerful cannon,
Well,
has splash.
yeah, I mean, what is this you're hitting? The 57?
This is a 57.
Yeah, I mean, Earthshakers is enough to kill. If you put a couple of the Morza cannons on and then run some Earthshakers for combat speed, it'll be enough to kill.
Well, this is definitely working better doing it this way because I'm definitely now my bloodthirst is up. I've not taken any damage, have I? So don't be a pull in the china shop is the answer, obviously.
Yeah, that's another one, Candemonium armor. But I mean, the problem with that is you now have to lose resistance.
Yeah, but also you can't fire and do any damage either. There's no point. Because Pandemoniums won't do anything to these targets. Okay, so that's better.
No, I'm talking about in chat. He's talking about
Oh, right.
cadmium armor. I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, the CAD. Yeah, no.
Cadmium
To speed them up, yeah.
scourge armor.
Yeah, they are quite heavy though, aren't they?
See, 3 of them are working so much better at killing the target now.
Yeah, but I've now learned, the bloodthirst method, so that works as well,
Yeah.
doesn't it? So as
Yeah.
I go over
2
here,
of them
something
with-
should pop up,
with
I
some
think,
speed.
over here as well.
He's using the macro, Zeus.
Yeah, I am, yeah. But look at the timeline. They're going to have to extend the timeline or do something and make the targets a bit smaller because I'm going to run out of time, I think. Which means that
You have to remember that the
someone's going to come and steal your
targets
target.
aren't vinyl.
Emery.
Yeah, we'll have Imri on our tails. The scourge of the scourge.
Yep. I think
See-
if you go to one of those speed builds that we have, see if that works because I
Well,
don't know,
the
man.
issue you're going to have is when you go to kill that big turret, if you get too close to it, it's going to catch you as you're trying to go past.
Well, the thing I noticed with the big turret is when you get close, it stops firing at you. It's got an inner range, but you can't see what it is. If you know
I
what I mean.
didn't see that.
Yeah, let me just get in
Yeah,
there
watch
past
when he
this thing.
comes in on it.
It stopped firing at me. So let me just get in here. I may be wrong. It may now just fire at me and kill me.
It looked well. I don't know that it stops, but it looked like the
There you go,
the
look.
timing of it changed.
Look at it now, look. So it's tracking, But it's not letting any rounds off. Stop shooting, see?
No, yeah.
Oh!
What did they blow you away?
It just at the very last round. It must have a death thingy. So now where do I go? Oh, over here now. Oh, but I've got. Have you got to kill all the bits? Because I've got 2 red bits showing on the bottom target map. So I've got that
Oh,
one
dude,
showing.
you got so lucky there as well. Those walls just saved your life.
Potentially.
Yeah, see, that's why I said the timing. The timing changes as you get closer to it, and I don't know if that's by design or what, but
Well, 3 ships is definitely good for the 57s, isn't it? Because look at that. That's peanuts of damage, to be honest. You know, just
No, that's good.
Let me stack these back up again, and then going around the outside and getting up your bloodthirst is a definite way ahead. So that's made a huge difference. See if I can kite this if I can.
Zeus just pointed out something. They said that if Kick said once you're close, it'll stop firing, but if you stop, it'll shoot. Maybe
Really?
that's
Well,
what
I'm
it
not
is.
stopping, and
that's
it's still
not-
shooting at me.
Yeah, that's not what I saw. on
Right, there's more of the target
on
somewhere.
the
Have you got to
thing.
kill all these red bits? Have you got to kill them, maybe? Because if you have, that's really annoying. I've got 2 more red bits showing. See, is there something under this dark piece? You know, you can't actually work out how long your raid's going to take you, can you? I suppose once you get used to the targets, you could, couldn't you?
Yeah. I think I'm still very curious about speed on this one with the ironclads.
Yeah, you definitely need a little bit more speed just to make sure.
Yeah, well, just to get around the target. The target's too big for the speed of the ship, so that's going to be one of my feedback questions for straight away.
Do you know what I thought? You see that little tower that you're going for? Up?
Yeah.
I thought those were like little buttons or something.
I wasn't sure they were.
You know,
Yeah.
like you hit it and then a set of platforms pop up. And that's what I thought they were. But
Okay,
oh.
so if this is a full target, we're going to have to work out what the most ergonomic way of killing it is. Because you know, this is I'm nearly out of time. And you know, to do one of these targets and take nearly 10 minutes, that's a joke. That's hours of sitting time, and I'm not doing that. And I'm a patient person.
I think that's why they said autoing it. I mean, this thing is slow as hell.
You know,
It is.
I mean,
It's just-
yeah, someone's just said put a way carb in there. That's great, I can do that, but it'd probably die very quickly.
Yeah, it would die.
Okay, that's
All
the
we
whole
have to do is
target.
take one shot.
That's it. So that's the
That's
target. Okay, so at least I know what it looks like. So next time I won't kill one off. So what is the damage then? So for a 57, we got a damage of 14 minutes. That's an instant fix then, isn't it? Okay, so you can instant fix then on this build, which is a pretty standard, I think, sort of, there's nothing special, overly special in there. That's pretty standard. Okay. Should we try 75 then, and put them away?
Bad.
Or do you think you've seen enough? Should we go and do some cannoneers?
Do some cannoneers.
Okay.
I was quite impressed with the cannoneers, to be honest.
Okay, because I want to see if I can kite some targets, because I want to see the path and how you do it and that sort of stuff.
I didn't drive very well in my is it 75? It is 75. Yeah, I didn't drive too great in my 75, but I mean, it was still cheap enough for me to consider it. You know, okay, that's all right.
So it's interesting, like you've got to do 4 of those targets. That's 40 minutes a set, and then for my level, I'm not going to get enough points to make those even worthwhile doing. If it's 10 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago, roughly it was, then I had about 3 minutes left over. That's a lot of time, isn't it? Well, it doesn't. I suppose it's about time. It's about points. What if they put the points up? They could put the points up and say, yeah, you know, it takes a long time to do these targets, but we're going to get far more points instead. So it's just less lumber targets to hit, maybe. I don't know. I doubt it though, because you know what they're like. Right, let me just take this off full screen. So I've got a couple of ideas for builds here, guys. So there's a cannoneer. I've got one there, if you can see that, which is pretty low on armour. But if I'm kiting, I'm not supposed to be taking damage. Or I've got one that's got plenty of armour, and it's a bit faster as well because I've put some earth shakers on it, but only 2. I'm more inclined to use that one
Well, I think-
first.
You know, they told us that we would be able to do these targets with the cannoneer for no damage at all. So
Mm.
you know,
It's
if you go on that
possible.
extreme, you can take out. Yeah, you can take out.
Yeah,
all
but
the
that in
armor.
a cannon, you still need to have a certain amount of speed because that in a cannon takes you out, doesn't it? Now that combat speed there is 31. That's not very fast, is it? and it's 28 for the other
You
one.
need more combat speed.
And if you're going for the Ironclad, the combat speed was 35. Oh, mind you, don't forget.
Right,
Hang on a minute,
but
that's
there's no
ignoring the
bonus for
boost, isn't it?
stacking.
When you
Yeah.
stack them, you get
Yeah,
you
but
get
you've
faster.
got Cannon System 4 on there. Use Nuke Accelerator instead. Drop the ballistic damage down and use the Nuke Accelerator for the combat speed. Trust me, you need it.
Yeah, I could do that, but I'm going to lose an awful
You're
lot of
going
DPS.
to get hit.
I'm going to lose a lot of DPS for
Yeah,
that.
but I mean, you've got Siege Targeting and Siege Battery free.
So I need to
that's
drop
a ton
this
of
one
building
down to
damage right
D2.
there.
That's a D2R on there. I can probably just put that into a D. Can I do that? No, I can't do that. So let's go back to a 2 on that.
You need Nuke Accelerator or Speed System 5, one or the other. You need that combat speed. It'll take you too long to do the target.
On the 75, you mean? Well, I've got to go down to
Yeah.
2 and 2. I've got no choice. So let's go to 2 and 2 on that then. So we're going to go for that, are we? We're going to go for all of them, then 2 Earthshakers, a 5 in the middle, and 2 2s, and then the standard specials, basically. Okay, let's do that. So these should be up here. So we're going to pull him up to there.
Yeah, look, now you've got 37.44. That's a lot better. Well, it's not a lot better, but you get the point.
Okay, so let's refit. So we've already got that on there. So we're going to go across the board and let's get some cannons off then. Cannons, here we go. There they are there.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, mate.
Mark.
Yeah.
The that one build that you had for the very very high resists.
That one with the
Million
mortars on it
dollars.
and that sort of stuff.
There was one that you said there was a couple million in defense resistances for turrets.
Yes. That was an Ironclad mine.
Yeah. I think Liam's looking for it.
I haven't posted it to anybody. So he won't find it. I was doing them myself just on here, just for this. But I can quickly ping it to him in a second, definitely.
Okay.
I can do that. The one with like 2 million defense, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ping it to him in a second, mate. Let's just get this done. Because once I save it, I can just do the other ones really, really quick. So we're doing that. We're doing that. Come on. Oh, we're going to go across for Agility 4, wasn't it, on this one? Then we're going to go for... What was the last special? Can you remember? Oh, it can't be that. Oh, no, they're Earthshakers. Sorry. Because obviously it's way too heavy. Was the last special seed targeting? I bet it probably was.
Siege targeting 3.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's go refit instantly. That's only 500 coins. That's good. So view in dock. So that's okay. So there's no ranking this time. So we'll just go for refit and I'll press save, and then we'll refit all 4. We'll just take these out. You keep an eye on chat, guys, because obviously I can't do. I'm on 2 different screens, so it's quite difficult. This is much faster. A lot less coin as well. Okay, should we go for that? So we've got a combat speed there of what are we up to now? 33. Turn speed's terrible. 20. 20. That sucks. That's not going to be fun at all, that. And that's fully ranked. Okay, let's give it a go. Yeah, I hear somebody saying drum loader instead of agility 4, but the problem is I've got no stun resistance then. If I get stunned, I've had it. And I know a lot of people are typing builds in the chat. That's not really going to help because I haven't got time to read the chat and obviously do a hit. It's just not possible because we're already nearly an hour through. So,
I mean, I'm trying to go through the chat, but there's a lot of
yeah, I appreciate a lot of people
there's a lot
looking.
of typing right now.
Yeah, no, I get that because everyone wants to get on it, you know, which is good. Right, we don't just see that pop up anymore. We're just going to go for attack. This has probably already been hit. This one, I think they all have. But so we're going to look for kiting now, aren't we? And no damage. That's our plan, isn't it?
Yes. Yep.
So it's not
And I
really
think
about killing
I
the target.
think-
It's about we know how to get Bloodthirst up, but obviously that's not really a huge concern here. It's about kiting and making sure that we don't get take any damage.
Counterclockwise, I believe, right?
So this is counterclockwise as well. Someone said about, and the peripheral targets first, and then go into the center targets. So okay, let's have a quick look and see how we do.
Ow! Damn it!
You doing all right?
Hmm?
You doing okay? So these don't get Bloodthirst. Well, that's a load of rubbish. You certainly can't kite them because I just had a round's just gone off of me. Maybe
Really?
maybe I can kite those. Oh yeah, you can kite that bit.
Well, those long-range ones that are shooting at you at dumbfire, they're not supposed to... Like, you're supposed to be able to outrun those.
Okay, so yeah, so you can
Oh,
definitely
nice.
kite
Yeah,
those.
nice.
That's okay.
Okay.
But look at that damn thing firing at you. So it's a case of getting as far as you can, then running at it. Maybe from one side. Maybe you kite one side and kill off one side of the target, and then go in. See, I'm just out of range there, or is it? It's not quite, because that's an elliptical shape, isn't it? So that's not what I thought I was going to get. So it fires. Now it comes. Here it comes. So I need to move quickly because otherwise that thing is going to make a right mess of me. And there goes the wall.
See, it's bad because it's like about a second behind or a couple
Yeah.
seconds behind from what you're saying. I'm like, wait a minute, where is it?
See, I got too close then, but I can do anything but go around that. I need to try and go at 90 degrees to obviously that ridiculously large
Yeah.
cannon.
The problem is there's walls around that cannon too, so you have to remember where the walls are coming
Well,
up.
I think if you run in at it, but obviously then walls will start coming up as well. So look at the range it's got on that damn thing. I mean, I'm virtually run out of target space now. And look at the damage I've taken already. God, this is going to be
I think
tricky.
you need more. Yeah, I think you need more speed.
Do you know, I hate to admit it, I might have to end up being a blitzer, and I don't want to do that because I really hate that. You know, I might go in here with an ironclad, just get up all the, or as much of
I
the...
mean, here's the thing. Someone called me an idiot for what I had for the article I posted up today. But the Ironclad, these and the Tideseeker to me were far more fun because I didn't auto with them. I actually drove them.
Do you know what about being called an idiot and that sort of stuff? I go for the fact that you can't please all the people all the time, and actually
that's
sometimes
true,
just
but I
don't
mean,
bother trying because
I've
it's
been
just
called
not
worse.
it's just not worth trying. Right, I'm going to see if I
I've
can
been
kill
called
this thing off without actually dying myself, and try and get in underneath it, and maybe it might stop firing at me.
You have enough room
Like,
to kite. The
It's,
question is, what-
no, it doesn't stop
That's
firing at you,
tricky.
does it? But it fires less. It fires definitely
Yeah, like
slower.
I said, I think the timing changes or something. I don't
Yeah,
know what.
something definitely changes, but obviously it's getting to me. What? It's getting to me faster. Right, it's stopped now, so that's
Oh
something.
my!
Do you know what? It could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? That thing doesn't deliver as much damage.
I mean, it didn't shockwave.
No. So that, I would say, is definitely... no, I should be able to just kite these now, shouldn't I?
All right, I'm uploaded and everything. Anything
Okay.
you want me to test?
You could try and do something with Centurions, mate.
Oh,
I know you were going to cringe then, I know that. But all right, it's dead. That's it. Okay, so you can go in and kite the centre and then probably take a little time. So maybe you should do the left-hand side of the target first, go in, get the central island piece, and then do the right-hand side afterwards. It's not a real good fair test, is it? But I'm interested to see how much damage that has cost and what is it? 1 hour 10 for that. That's only a part of a target, and that's not even an S target. Oh, we're going to have to learn some paths on this. I can see it coming. How do Tide Seekers work? I think Tide Seekers would work terrible because they don't have much radio resistance, or rad resistance. Nolan's just asking in the chat there.
did someone ask that?
Yeah, I think the Tide Seekers are going to get your ass chewed, to be honest. The only thing I can think
You've
is
got
going back
to,
to
that'd be
Ironclad and
pretty
then just
funny.
filling it full of Earth Shakers, but that's really going back to older tech. It's just crazy, isn't it?
For 57s, the Ironclad with Earth Shakers with the correct specials could probably scrape through it. You need one or two more accounts.
Because I mean, Earthshaker's put them up to 23,000k in damage. Like somebody's actually out with a Tideseeker.
Yeah, they're good cannons. Like, but I wouldn't rely on it. I'd still mix in a couple of the new cannons.
Yeah, but then you can't auto it because you're doing it at 2 different ranges, aren't you?
Yeah, but if you actually watch when you go in, it will automatically creep up enough for the range of your Earthshakers to fire.
I might have to take off some of these cannons.
That's why you have the down arrow.
Yeah, I might have to take off some of these cannons, mate, and start putting on some extra speed cannons instead. Or actually take off the special and put back to the nuclear accelerator, you know.
I was going to say, if you watch a build with 2 different ranges, you'll see that your ship will kind of like stop and then jolt forward a tiny bit more, which is why you have to use the down arrow for precision. So you'll be alright if you're using it as an auto, which is what it's designed to be.
I think speed on that cannoneer is going to be really important. You know, I think I'm going to go with the engine and the accelerator.
I didn't run with the engine and the thingy.
Didn't you?
I can't remember. No, I had nuke accelerator. In fact, I'll tell you my build. I have to load it back up again.
Nine's just saying, hey TSM, if you're taking builds, I've just PM'd you one. I'd like to say yeah, Nines, but I ain't got time to be honest, mate. We're halfway through this already.
That's another thing that I have a problem with these targets. The targets keep on getting longer and longer and longer. I mean, that 57 took 7 minutes. It's a 57. It's not 107.
No, I can't even go and hit that target now because that wall's just come up. So now I'm stuck on a target. I'm stuck on a wall, and that thing's firing like goddamn I don't know what at me.
Alright, the specials I'm running is Nuclear Accelerator, Siege Targeting 3, CL 3, Siege Battery 3, and Agility System 4. My combat speed is 33, and I was doing fine with that.
Yeah, that's probably similar. I'm doing okay in here. You know, it's not horrendous, but that's not the point. It's for the size of the target and the level and everything. It's just taking too long.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah. I mean, I only have 2 Earthshakers on there, so I mean, I probably maybe switch out 1 or 2 Morse cannons for another 2 Earthshakers to see how that goes.
You know, yeah. So these outer ones that you can kite definitely. So I'm kiting those. There's no problem there. That's what we wanted to check was what you can kite and what you can't. So that single turret, that one down there, you can't kite that. It's definitely firing at you. But like you said, George, I think it's dumbfire, isn't it?
The ones on entry, yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I really think that part of the thing's going to be that you really want a really high speed if you want to do it for free.
But then if you get really high speed, you can't really do kiting very well because it gets really, really inaccurate.
Well, remember, they want all these targets are puzzles now.
Again.
So, you know.
See, that's a nightmare for stacking because that just ruins your stacking straight away. See, that thing's firing me now, but just see if it's done firing. What do you reckon? No, it's not.
The single shot cannon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might want to check and see if that new weapon.
It looks like it's dumbfire.
We passed the hour. We have just, haven't we? So.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare, isn't it?
It's just a bunch of people in chat screaming at you.
Yeah, well, let them scream. I don't mind about that. There's no point in screaming when it's on a different screen. I can't play a game and... Oh, my good lord. Mm-hmm. Well, I've had it now, look, because I'm stuck. Okay, so this is not a good plan, is to get stuck on a wall.
I haven't seen anything pop up yet.
I've got nice high rad resistance, so far I'm doing okay.
Oh, there it is. You got nailed.
Oh yeah, slight delay. Sorry, yeah, I forgot. There's a time delay, isn't there, from the producer?
Yeah, there is.
But no damage. Look, did you see that? Hardly any damage.
Yep.
Mind you, this is a 57, not a 75. There's another wall coming up. Oh man, I thought I got it. I didn't get it. Damn. Let's go back and get it. What are they doing? I can't even control the damn things now.
See, here's the catch, though. You know, and it's kind of funny that it's Scourge again, but part of the problem that we had with Scourge originally, and the problem that we had with the last raid set, was the targets were too complex for general play.
Yeah, targets built by smart asses.
Some of us like doing this, but a lot of the player base does not like doing this, and this
It's
is
taking too long. This will annoy the
it's
hell out
taking
of
too
people.
long, and it just seems really complicated. It seems overly complicated. I mean, I could understand it if this was the S target,
Okay, so I've got a question in chat that I can see quickly. I'll just glance at myself. What macro am I using? Okay, so I'm using the standard macro. If you go on our website, which is forsakencouncil.co.uk, you'll see on there, it'll say about fleet control and macros. Okay, so forsakencouncil.co.uk, or go to our Facebook page. It's on the top on the banner. It's written up.
I just posted the video live on
Okay.
Forsaken Council. If you want, I did actually put in the title, insert TSM's macro here.
Yeah.
So if you want, just go put your macro on the comments. Easier to find.
Ford's laughing at me. I'm laughing at myself, mate. Don't worry about it.
I don't see sense doing this. I really don't.
It's just taking too long, isn't it? That's nearly that's. I'm coming up to 6 minutes now, and this wasn't this was a part dead target, and this is a B set for goodness sake, and there's 4 of them to do. Unless, like I said, unless they really crank up the points and go, you don't have to hit so many targets this time. Take your time, have some fun, but each target's worth 3 times what they were in the last raid format, because it's taking you longer.
Well, that's the whole thing about it, isn't it? It depends on the point payout.
Yeah.
I can't say how happy or unhappy I'm going to be with a target
Until I know
how
the
many
points
points
payout.
it's going to pay out. Yeah.
But I do know how long it's taken me to do a target. There you go. So that's the last one. So I see it. So you're going to need your battle map up, because you need to hit everything that's red. Absolutely everything. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's a 57. It shouldn't have took much damage, should it, to be honest? 15 minutes probably to fix that sort of thing? 6 minutes. Okay, so it's an instant fix. But then you expect so. It's supposed to be able to hit the S class, isn't it? So let's recall this. The new cannon should be out, hopefully, now.
Dude, the new cannon looks sick.
Have you seen it, have you?
And the special. I'm looking at it now.
Okay, so we need to think of a build quickly. We've got plenty of time, because we've got an hour, so there's no major rush. So we'll talk about a build. We'll take some feedback from chat at the same time, and we'll see how it's working.
All right, well, first things first. Drop siege target in 3 for the new special.
I'm probably going to have to, yeah.
And then that new gun, wow.
Does it give you any speed bonus, does it?
No, which is why I say drop siege target in 3, because it gives you 8% building and wall damage.
Okay. 80?
Plus 100%, yeah. Plus 100% projectile speed and 55% ballistic damage on top of it. So you do not need cannon system 4.
No, you shouldn't do, because obviously that's for the ironclad, isn't it? So.
Well, yeah, I told you on the Cannoneer to use nuke accelerator over that, and now you've got the perfect reasons to do that.
Well, what about if we put this new item on the Cannoneer, on the ironclad as well?
Yeah, you probably could, yeah.
Because then if you can get rid of cannon system 4, then you can add some
more
speed. You can get the speed upgrade. I still think ironclads might be the way ahead if I'm going to just hit in those hits. Right, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to refit this then. And so you say take off siege target in 3.
Siege target in 3, yeah.
Okay, what does this thing look like? What am I looking for?
High velocity rounds, it's like 3 giant tank rounds.
Do I need to refresh the game, do you think?
Maybe. Probably.
No, well, they're red at the moment. You don't own this
They
component.
won't be red, will they? 'Cause they're out.
Well, they're red on mine.
Oh, what, are they red on your screen?
Yeah, it won't let me build.
I thought you had to go hit a target to win it.
Well, I've just been hitting
Oh, yeah,
targets.
maybe you got... No, maybe you got like hit an FM target or something.
Is there an FM target out there?
I don't know.
Let's go and have a look. It did say something
What are
about
you
FM,
looking
didn't it? So let me have a look. Well, there's no FM targets. Oh, yes there is. Yes, there is.
Oh.
Ah,
It's hiding under this
I
great
knew
big
it.
boat here. So let's just hit this thing. Yeah, I remember it was in the Kixie's chat, wasn't it? That you have to go and do something first. Hey, we're all human.
I might not be human. You never know. I might be a robot.
Somebody asked me the other day. Are you BP's robot? I don't think I'm Siri or something. A 52. God, I can't remember the last time I hit a 52. Okay, so we've just clicked halfway through. What are my glasses? Nobby, you're not funny, mate. I've never met my brother to go in the chat yet and make a serious comment ever. So yeah, if anybody ever sees Nobby Lang out on the sea, just sink him. All right.
Will do.
I'll try and keep it in mind. Yeah.
That's probably enough. Yeah, I'll do.
Hey, what's this?
I don't know.
Liam just noticed it, but I've just gone and looked myself.
Okay.
Go to
Oh,
badges.
the new,
Oh yeah.
yeah, the new badge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Harlock Cannoneer.
Okay. What, the new Cannoneer badge is there?
It just says claim the Harlock Cannoneer limited time prize in the January event. I wonder what that is.
I don't know, mate, but we'll have a look in a second, shall we?
I'm going to go have a look through Shipyard, see if I can't find it.
Okay, so I've got one of my other guys in my alliance, Argo. He's on, and he's in as well. He's saying auto is not working.
See, I was worried about that.
Auto's not working because that's his goal. He actually said to me the other day when we were chatting, and Liam was like, "What type of players?" And Liam was going, "Actually, I think I'm an auto player and that sort of stuff." So Argo, one of my guys, is like that. After that thing, you know, I've looked at the way I've been playing my game. I think I'm an auto man and that sort of stuff. And he felt, I'm ashamed to say it. I thought it was quite funny.
There's no shame
Well,
in
you
them.
know,
You're an auto man.
No, especially if you're on your
No.
mobile phone.
If they're going to expect this much of connection in players, I might become an auto man myself.
Hey, Brian, how you doing? All right. Yeah, so we've got them.
They're
now.
doing okay.
Especially if these things, you know, we have to remember these are going to turn into our chore stuff. Man,
Later
hell,
on, yeah.
I don't want to drive this crap. I want to auto it all.
Yeah, exactly that. So let's
Well,
refit now.
we'll
Okay,
leave it.
so we're going to take siege targeting off. We're going to put those funny things on that you just showed me, the 3 shells, wherever they are. They've moved up further now, haven't they? There they are. So what do they do? So ballistic damage is plus 55, projectile speed. Oh, that's interesting. Building. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's a really nice special.
And wall damage. I wonder if you can put those on your PvP holes. That'd be really, really good. What else are we going for?
The new cannon as well. I was thinking maybe 2 or 3 of them to start out with, see how they change the build. I mean, you remember doing them with just that build, right? So put on 2 or 3 of them now and see how it changes.
Well, what's the weight difference? It's going down in weight by the looks of it. Hang on a minute. So that is a weight of 355. So they are lighter.
I still think speed's gonna. I still think you need an engine on it.
Oh, wrong one.
No, he's got a nuke accelerator. That'll do for now.
Yeah, but I might be able to, if
Oh,
they've got more
wow.
damage. Hang on a minute. So these have got a damage. Let's have a look. So we've got 6,200, and then on the new one we've got 4.4. Reload is 2.5, and reload is 7. So we're getting much better reload, which is definitely needed in these targets. So
Yeah.
let's we can mess about.
That's
a bit.
what I said. Put about 4 on, and then leave a couple of more cannons on as well. Just use it as like.
I was going to add some
backup.
more speed and put some more Earthshakers on, or some S cannons,
Mm.
and just
Hey,
like
Stu,
up that speed
Yeah.
a bit.
on the Hangouts chat, check out what I just put you.
Was it amusing? With just because that'll give me some more
Yeah.
armor points as well, won't it? That makes it really light, doesn't it? What do you think about the agility, guys? Think we need it, or should we actually just change that to something
I'd add a
different?
couple of a couple of Earthshakers as well.
Well, I've got 4 there, which means obviously I
What
can
you
up
got,
my armor
36?
points if I want to. So, but
I tell you what, right? You see that top slot?
yeah,
Add one more Earthshaker to the top slot, so you're running 5 of the new cannon, 5 of the Earthshakers.
okay. And that gives me a combat speed of
Uh,
what? That gets me up to 37.
Yeah,
Turn's
I'd
still
run
only,
that, so
turn's
that works.
terrible. Turn speed is awful.
Mine's still turn.
Well, turn
I
speed.
mean,
They
you
call
got to
it,
remember you get rank as well.
it says 20.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Yeah, but-
Jeffrey's
right.
posting in the chat about whether or not anyone tried the Centurions with the Harlock Centurion, and I don't know that anyone's had time yet.
I haven't had
Oh,
time.
no,
I've got
actually
them built.
it's
It's all there. It's ready to go. We're going to have a quick look at this, and we can jump to the Centurions in a second. But I'm not going to put this cannon on it because that'd be wrong to do so. I think, to be honest.
Oh, I can ask inside chat. I don't know how to use it.
Do we take the risk on agility and take it off, or do we leave it on? What do you reckon?
I guess that depends on how often you're getting hit. I haven't been able to see much of this. I just got back
Okay,
and
mate.
jumped in.
I'll tell you what then,
Um,
because you can't put siege targeting on now, you're not allowed to. I'm going to leave it on.
yeah, siege, because the siege
'Cause I've already
targeting
got this
bonus
on it.
is what.
The high velocity rounds takes responsibility of it takes over that. So let me just go
Oh, does
save,
that?
and I'm going to save that now in
Hmm.
slot 2. Sorry, slot 3, just in case. If I know, we'll go 2 because I only want one version. Slot, so let's just call that can again. Oops. So that's the first one. Oops. Getting a bit of lag here. Refit. Load.
So this 75, that's the A.
That's
tier,
one of the
right? Or
A's.
tier
Yes, it is,
5.
mate. Yes.
Yeah. So as it stands, then I want the Cannoneer to receive some kind of a buff, because I don't think that's good. I mean, we'll see what it's like with this new cannon special, but
Oh, I'm just about to find out. I've got one more to do, and we'll have a quick look.
I'm not that impressed just yet.
So someone's saying take off and use drum
Yeah.
runner. Take off
Drum
what?
reloader.
Drum reloader. I don't think you can use the drum reloader because I've got that other special now, which is definitely better than the drum reloader.
Yeah. If a range of 94 is a problem, I haven't been able to
Everyone's
check.
shouting engine, dude.
Everyone's shouting.
Like,
What?
Vindication.
Everyone's just like,
Vindication.
Everyone's saying put an engine on it.
What? Speed them up.
I'm.
What? Drop agility
Okay,
and put an
sorry.
engine on.
Well, just try the 37 combat speed first. See how that works.
Well, okay, just
range
out of interest,
opponents.
look, because obviously when you put group them together, they give you speed anyway, don't they? So that's a combat speed of 59 and a turn speed of 49. But I've lost all agility now. So if I get stunned, I'm going to get stunned for an awful lot amount of time.
Do we know about the range of the stun just yet?
Yeah, but you didn't get stunned last time.
Didn't seem to get
No,
stunned.
they stunned themselves instead.
Yeah, and
Because I was
And
kiting,
if we,
wasn't I?
yeah, if we,
Yeah, the evade on the other hand might be interesting though. I think evade and speed are going to be far more important than we were led to believe on it.
Right then, it's the preview,
Yeah.
okay? We'll go with the vote of the people in the chat, okay? And it'll also make the target faster. So we are going to put an engine on, and we're going to take off agility 4. Everyone in
Yeah,
the chat
that-
say
that's
yeah.
one-
Everyone in the chat say yay.
that's one of the. That's one of the things they're trying to push too. I think between the accelerate ability on the Apollo, the Hellrace being super fast last month, the maps are just getting bigger. Even just for physical time doing targets, I think speed system's good. I have them on mine, but that's because I didn't think too terribly much about mine.
Yeah.
But I hope I'm right.
You know,
Well, you have, I
they have
think,
these
6
they have these previews that are up for 2 hours, and they're still never long enough. I'm always like
Yeah,
rushing
no,
around,
especially
you
when
know.
the targets are like this.
Yeah, when we can literally refit instantly anything we want, just about, and there's still not enough time. If 94 range is a problem, you might want to put Siege Cannon S rather than Earthshaker on, because then it would free up a bunch of weight while giving you the same combat speed and allow for more weight to put on
Yeah.
armor, let's say. But
That's a trade-off because
It's
obviously Earthshaker gives you 500 armor anyway, so it's a bit of a
yeah, it's the same repair efficiency as the other thing. But if you can get in the 94 range and be okay, then that's damage.
2,
That is a lot of damage.
3, 4. Okay, I might
Hey,
turn like a pig, but
I
let's.
don't know that you'll be able to kite with the Earth Shakers. That's the problem.
No, you won't be able to kite with Earthshakers, not in 75. But then I wouldn't use Earthshakers on this hull.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, then that's the thing. You're not really using them for their ability to deal damage. You're using them for speed, and in the Earthshaker's case, the armor points.
Let's have a look. Come on, let's have a laugh.
We'll find out.
I like Earthshakers. Stop bashing on them.
There's a badge in.
No,
I like
because
Earthshakers.
they-
Okay,
because they're built
look,
to
guys,
I
I've got a
like
flashing.
Earthshakers too,
I've got a
but-
flashing icon here. Okay, and so we can go select badge. In fact, we've got to win the badge, I think, first. You have not earned the badge or any badges yet. What are you talking about? It just flashed up and said I did something.
Yeah, click on Legacy, and you'll see it.
Oh, this one here. Participate in the January event. Oh, well,
Yeah,
Legacy.
right at the bottom.
yeah, great.
Not the legacy one though.
So all I've earned is this at the moment. Scout the waters. Cheers for that.
Oh, you haven't got it. I've got it.
No, he's not on badges. He's on achievements. Go to badges and
Yeah.
legacy.
Yeah, just
It'll be the.
Oh, he just was.
Badges.
No,
Badges.
he was
legacy. Nothing there.
Yeah, he
no,
hasn't got it yet.
badges. You're on achievements still.
No, that's all right.
Hey,
No, we know
badges.
what it is.
No,
Kickstarter
that's badges.
doesn't
Look,
like
that's achievements
PS1.
there. That's badges there. Okay, and badges have got 0, 0, 0
There it
against
is.
them.
There it is. There it is. It's right at the bottom. Oh, I'm behind you. I'm not watching live. So. But yeah, it is on Legacy.
Anyway, right. Okay, job done. And someone's just stolen that target now, so I need to go and find another one. There's one there.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting this thing. There's a lag. I'm watching this thing.
Right,
Yeah,
so
I'm
I'm
just
just-
sitting there
Says
watching. I'm
something.
like,
It's
Mark
important.
wait a
says something, and
minute.
I'm like, what's going on?
57, it's 57.
I saw you pointed out earlier when TSM went under the radioactive splashy turret and got wrecked.
Yeah, and I was saying
It's
something, and then
it's like a 20-second delay.
quite a delay, isn't it? Yeah. So,
20 seconds, I think,
yeah.
is the standard.
Ah, it's Pain Train. Haven't seen him for a while.
It's really fun trying to give info to the guys on live on the Hangout, and you're in the side chat. It's like they'll have moved on from the topic by the time you've spoken up.
Yeah, it is weird,
pretty
isn't it? Because you get it
Mark,
live.
I think it's your brother that keeps on giving you the dislikes because you got a dislike on this one too.
Oh yeah, it's definitely your brother.
Do you know what? I ignore them. I don't care.
No, it's
I'm
got
gonna
to be
believe-
Pro.
I'm gonna believe
It's
your
Pro
brother.
Bear. 100% it's Pro Bear. I gave him the link, so he definitely opened it.
Okay,
disliked it, closed
guys,
it.
this is a brand new, fresh target look. So there's nothing popped up on this one. Okay, so let's clock the time it takes we're going in at, and let's tell you how long it takes to do it if we manage to do it. All right. So we're going to
You
circle.
better manage to do it.
So it's 10 minutes. Okay. And that's a lot faster, but much more uncontrollable. I'm struggling to control them now. They are going absolutely everywhere. That's really hard to
Yeah.
drive. I'm just
That-
I can't control them. Look at the damage.
Oh God,
Hmm.
I'm seeing them spread out like crazy. Yeah, that
I can't
that
group 'em.
stacking is
It's just not happening.
the stacking issue.
George is like engines will work. Yeah, that's right.
No, I've got
George.
too much
Sit
lag.
back
I
down.
mean, I don't normally get a great deal of lag, but that's just ridiculous.
Someone that can drive.
Yeah, I think I partially think the stacking issue from the last raid cycle is kind of reserve it. Holy crap!
It's too fast.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a
That's
lot of
great.
lag.
No, that's no
There's
good.
a lot of lag.
That's
They're
no
not
good.
stacking
They're-
at all.
Yeah, they're kind. I feel they're asking us to build chips faster than their servers can handle. We are literally too fast for
Yeah,
them.
that's a problem.
Well, I'm struggling now because I'm grouping because I'm using the old Darren arrow rather than using the macro now. But I'm still look at the damage I'm taking.
All right, we need to change Speed System 5 to the other one. What's the other one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's the other engine? The
I'm
sub one.
No, I'm not using Magnus. No way. Look how fast these are.
Yeah. No, we need more speed.
You've
We've
got to be
break the
kidding me.
server. Well, that's what we got to do now. Like, our mission is to break the server. Forget the stream. We just got to break the server. Go on, go for speed.
They're nearly
I feel if your ships go fast enough,
That's
they should
ridiculous.
probably just explode.
This is even an S target. look.
Earthshakers, I would have taken the
Yep.
Earthshakers off.
Actually, the phenomena with NASCAR cars and why they're built differently than normal cars, because of the speeds that they do, they generate lift under themselves. So if you drive too fast in an unrestrained car, you will actually generate lift and start to go off of the ground. I feel like that
I
could
know what
happen
the
in some
problem is.
sense here. That's the problem.
I know what the problem
Right,
is.
okay,
The problem is, Mark is playing on Ewok's lap. So
I'm gonna go take that engine off because it sucks. Okay, that engine is coming off. However, the cannons were better. I think
I'm glad they were. I'm glad they were better.
they were killing the targets faster, and the reader was
He's
good.
got
Wasn't
an
it?
HM.
So
yeah, but
I'm-
you're also running into everything fast.
oh yeah, I'm gonna go get rid of that. I mean, look at that, ridiculous. Look at the
Yeah,
damage.
oh yeah, I killed all the turrets quicker, but I also ran into everything.
6
But
hours.
the thing is-
I couldn't stop or stack. It wasn't doing it. It's ridiculous.
time.
How are we doing
So
for time?
that's
We're at 20 past.
that's 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes 30 ish. In
To
we
do the
gave
target.
up time.
That was fun, wasn't it? I enjoyed that. Not.
Well, at least one.
That's how
you
the
completed
ironclad
target.
should be. That is how the ironclad should be right there.
You've done it in record time.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I've learned so far watching this is that I'm glad I saved my 5 days. Still, 5 days of generic build tokens from FM to pop out another ironclad.
Right, so we
And
need to
the-
get somewhere
the other-
between. Right, combat speed somewhere between 35 then, and whatever this is, and find
No,
out
you
what the
need
optimum
about
best
38, I think.
something with the optimum
38.
best combat
What
speed
the-
is, because that wasn't it.
No, I'm telling you, about
Because-
38 combat speed, yeah, perfect.
Right, let's take off some
Well,
Earth
well, I
Shakers.
don't-
Oren.
I don't think the
Some
game is
shakers.
yeah, I don't think the game is really incorporating all the bonuses that we truly have into the final combat speed that we see on the print, because
What's this?
there's the stacking flagship effect, there's the speed from speed system, there's the earth shakers, and
The
what
hell?
Gotta go
We don't
fast.
see anything.
What was keys? What does that mean? Right, okay, so we've got a combat speed at the moment of... See, I'll never listen to chat again. 60, alright then, which is blatantly too fast. There's too much
that-
visuals going on, that sort of stuff.
Take
So
that engine off, replace it
Well,
with
it's
a
I
actually
still
getting up to
think it's-
60.
Let's
I
do-
still think it's 60 plus our flagship bonuses.
plus our flagship
I
bonuses,
think
yeah.
that's
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
get rid of all
what's
those.
going
The
So let's get rid of all these cannons a minute.
No, just get rid of the engine and put agility on.
Shut up. No, because
You
I'll take
listen to
these
everyone,
off,
they're like,
and I've got
put the
plenty of
engine
weight,
on.
which I have. I can put some other cannons on it instead, and I can get the speed.
Those
Yeah,
big
but you're
the
still
new
going to drive like
cannons,
a tit.
Another point of concern for me is apparently this is the new cannon and special in the raid. So we're testing it against tech we can't possibly have, which is dumb. Like,
Yeah,
it's cool
I'd
for
be
us that we
alarmed
have
if I
it,
get
but we can't possibly do this against their initial set. So if they plan for these, they've overplanned and are dumb.
You say it as you see it, mate. Right, so we've got no choice, okay, to use this cannon, this barrel system. Because look, because of that's on there, okay, if I take this off, okay, and then I want to go and put a barrel system on, yeah? So
Oh, we're still
Yeah,
waiting. to see
I'd
what
go with the
you're
new
talking
with the
about.
cannon that we have, the cannon that we have, and the special that we have. That way you can see what you're actually going to really be able to do in the raid.
What the?
So where is it?
Look, you should always use hardened barrels free.
Yeah, we get no bonuses then, do you?
Yeah, but
No, I'm saying cannon
I mean,
system
you drop
4
combat
instead
speed.
of
You can't,
instead
mate,
of
it's
that-
blacked out.
Instead of the new
I'm not
special,
allowed-
put
not
in
allowed to
cannon
use it.
system 4.
So I can't use cannon system 4
You can
and the special.
you can if you take out right. I'm saying take that because we're not going to have that special for the raid.
So let's take that out.
See what
Let's
I'm
try
saying?
cannon system 4. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. I hear you, old man. That should slow him down a bit as well. 46. Still too quick, aren't they?
Hmm.
The old man comment got me. There's a mental image now of these new Scourge targets, and outside there's a sign, speed limit, like combat speed 40 or something. You go faster than that, you have problems.
Get off my grass.
So we just,
Exactly. Pile on, get off it.
but by changing that, that's quite decent because actually I can either do that or I can put the drum loader on. Can you do drum with that one? You can't, can you? No, you can't put the two on together. Doesn't let you, does it?
do not use engine free.
It's blummed out.
If you use engine free, I will leave the hangout now.
Right, should we stack up lots more cannons
You know what you
instead
must
then?
do. No, but the thing about Engine 3, the accuracy penalty doesn't matter. They're all buildings.
Yeah,
it's fine,
exactly.
guys.
Don't use.
Right, should we add some cannons? What do you reckon?
I
yeah,
think
we've got.
two more are.
Well, do we need to put the
And
Earthshakers
then
back?
two
We're back
more
down
of
to a
those new
combat speed of
ones.
25, which is ridiculous, isn't it? So let's go back to Earthshakers. In fact, let's
They're
just load.
still.
Oh wait, now you're not going any engines.
Yeah.
You just
When
you just
we
have
use
to do the opposite, didn't you? Like you can't just kind of like get in the middle of it. No, it's either full engines or no engines.
You're
The
just so
fuck,
He's
dude?
just
you're
doing
just so
extremes.
picky. That's the
He's
problem.
just doing extremes. Fuck it.
What's wrong with you? It's just like, all right, we've tried engines. That's it. No bloody engines. We don't need engines.
Well, because the
Snail
combat speed
paper.
went down to
We can't
25,
roll.
and that's no good, is it?
From our
Yeah, but
sample size
you
of
can
one,
put
we
one
determined
engine
that
on.
engines make you die.
Yeah, there you go. Just leave nuke accelerator on.
Well, that's 31 flat combat speed. Now I can put siege targeting on top of that if I wanted to,
That was the base of a cannon. That's fine.
or I can put speed system 3 on to annoy you.
Do it.
Right, that fits easy. Obviously, I can up the armor if we wanted to and that sort of stuff.
It's system 3 is less weight. It's fine.
What do you reckon?
It's totally fine.
Well, you've got no bloody engines.
Well, then I have to take off this. I have to take this
I'm not
off.
happy. Not happy. Look, wait.
I think
Or
I know
take
why
off
we have 2 hours and don't get anywhere. We're going in circles.
Or do we take off agility again? But I wasn't really
No,
impressed.
no.
Well, then I lose siege targeting.
Take off these targeting 3, yeah.
And put on what? I'm not
Put on
putting a blinking
engine.
5 engine back
Put
on
on
again.
an engine. Yeah, put on the 5 engine.
Okay, then look at the combat speed.
Yeah, just do it.
50.
Right,
No,
do it.
I can't control
Just,
that.
just put it on, right? Take the earth shakers off and replace them with different cannons.
Isn't that what we just did?
What the hell are you building?
Right, now take the earth shakers off. Drop it down to about 47. I reckon you can control that.
I reckon we can't, but here we go.
I reckon you can. 59, that's just like, what the fuck, too much lag.
That's all right.
But I reckon you can do the 40.
Use the Mauser. Put the Mauser in there.
Well, you just want one Mauser for the sake of just putting it on there, do you? 48.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Mauser doesn't look any different to any of the others. In fact, the Mauser's heavier.
I know.
Oh, that won't
no,
fit.
just go all full new cannons. See what they do.
Right, are you? I mean, apart from if we've got to change that now down, I don't really want to do that, but there we go. What have we got here? Protection. We've got 88 radioactive, and we've got ballistic at 85. So everyone's
Right, now try that. But
See,
obviously remove one
There we
weapon.
go.
Do you know what? It's nice when you're trying to actually please everybody, because I've got half people in chat saying just use the cannons we've got now, and everybody else going no, use the cannons, the new ones. You
But
can't
just-
please all
just-
the people all the time.
Oh, I give up.
Yeah, the internet.
Yeah,
just
very
build
much so.
something.
Right, okay. Well, I can't run that, so I'm going to take that off. I'll put an Earthshaker back on, just one.
All right,
How's
48
that?
combat
48.
speed.
How's that? Try 48? We're going to try 48. Let's save that. How
Yeah,
many
then
time?
try that. That's
29
gold.
minutes. Okay, viewing dock. So that's one. Refit. Load.
If it doesn't work, by the way, this is George's fault, not mine.
Okay, alright then. I still think it's too fast.
How's it my fault?
Because you're a dick.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what's
Idiot
this?
and dick so far today. I gotta hit another one.
must have-
Someone else call me something so I can get the trifecta.
I almost pressed the wrong button then.
You almost scrapped it. What the hell?
I was clicking too
Oh my
vigorously.
God.
And
Can you imagine if you'd done that like on the actual real server?
No, that is not even slightly funny.
That is so funny. I could imagine you doing that and then just sending
I'd have to-
16
I'd have to
tickets
go
in.
and soak.
I pressed the wrong button. It was the lag, honest.
Right, there we go. Okay, so that's all 4 done. All right, 1, 2. Although we just got a new special, and we're not even using it. But hey ho. Right, so we've knocked it down combat speed to 49. Is that right? It was 49, wasn't it? We've got some game lag, by the way, which is not good. Right, there's a 75 over there. Let's try again, shall we?
I kind of want to suggest taking the HLNC out of there because if we're gonna do it and do it the way they say that we can do it, we won't need it, and it might be better with the lag.
With what, mate?
If you take the the Highlanders,
Yeah,
the
nuclear cruiser out the way, yeah?
the cruiser out. That way, it might not lag as much because if what they say is true that we can do this coin, for damage free, then we won't need that either.
Well, you got to be pretty funky at driving because so far that whopping great cannon is.
You have to be pretty funky at driving and hardwired into the servers, basically.
It's still pretty quick, this thing.
So anything that's not Ewok's laptop will be fine, yeah?
I thought he's on a what do you call it thingy now?
A mobile phone or something.
Yeah, some mobile thingy.
Can you control it or not?
No, not really. I can't stack it very accurately. It's a bit
Is it
better.
stacking better?
It's stacking better, But I still
It's really
say
dropped down the speed.
I still
more
think it's a
than,
bit faster than it should be. But I might need to refresh the game because I'm definitely getting more lag than I was.
Can you retreat these targets? You can, can't
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Just go
yeah.
to the back,
Yeah.
retreat, and then refresh quick.
I want to see what these new cannons like. I'm not getting much damage done there, am I? It's taking a heck of a lot of hits, that is, to do that.
It is laggy as hell.
It's awful.
Yeah,
now.
I was going to say, I see like 700 cannons firing.
Yeah, I think I need to refresh because it's pretty bad.
I'm not sure if that's cannons or just someone throwing spaghetti at a turret. I'm really not sure, man. It's just like yellow crap on my screen.
You want spaghetti with that? Okay,
Mm.
let's just have a bit of a refresh, shall we? Just in case it's... We've been on for an hour and a half, so it could just be me.
Well, it's definitely you. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, the proof of the pudding for me, as far as I'm concerned, start off with the Ironclad and then go straight through it, and then win some goodies and that sort of stuff.
Well, like I said, that build was George's fault, alright? So, yeah.
right.
Well, let's refresh
Well,
first and let's see, because it might just be the fact that it's obviously because I haven't exited the target, so we'll have a quick look once it's refreshed.
I have, a
Have we
bad
done all
feeling
the
about
Ironclad
this
testing
raid.
on that too?
We've
Oh,
done a couple of
Alpha
Ironclads, and they come out actually all right. To be honest, we managed to 57 for like a few 6 minutes fix. Once we got the Bloodthirst up, it was very
catch
good.
that Alpha Behemoth right there? Did you see that little thing pop up?
Yeah, there's a new
Hmm.
one, isn't there?
Interesting.
Oh, the.
You know we're getting in the
Oh.
raid now, aren't we? Don't we?
There's a new Behemoth coming here. I've seen it.
Alpha Behemoth. Thanks for letting us know, Kix. That was great.
Yeah, I saw it pop up. Yeah.
So.
Let me just see if
I
it
wonder
is.
if it's in the,
assuming
is
there's
the
a
ship
new-
guard there?
Actually, guys, that's better. That's a lot
So if
better.
there's
Is
a new
it?
weapon and special for them. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a lot
try it.
better now. Yeah, that's back to what it normally is like for me. That's okay.
Oh.
Well, if it's a lot better, then I'm taking credit for that build.
Oh, he's taking credit for the build. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can
Oh,
actually.
they're stacking real nice.
Yeah, that's stacking nice now. So that was game
Holy
lag.
shit.
Oh man, that almost like confirms that game lag is the user's responsibility and not kick size. Because I refreshed and it was fine. That's really annoying. I better not show it. I have to cut that bit out of the stream.
Well, if it wasn't such a
Yeah, see that works, doesn't it?
program-leading
So that's okay.
program.
And there you go. I've stacked. I've unstacked. Oh, I'm going to go hit a stupid bit of wall. But I've stacked back up again.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, speed. I think speed's a key thing. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Right over the wall, not an issue.
That's a good speed. That is a controllable speed as far as I'm concerned. I'm happy with that. So 48, wasn't it? Something like that?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can kite this. As I
I'll
drive.
tell you something. I was hitting one earlier, and a bunch of wall formation popped up, or whatever, and blocked my path.
Yeah.
And I was clicking to try and go around the wall to the next target, and it was trying to go through the wall, and it just kind of sat there with a big cannon shooting.
Yeah, that happened in a 57 for me a minute ago. Did you just see how much damage I just took on that lead hole then? I just took a massive boom.
Doing autopathing is
And
kinda
I
good.
just
Oh
got-
god.
So on that pad, that third
Correct.
one has got a huge boom on it. So kite.
Well, you're
See
supposed to
which one
stop
did
and
you?
take it out. You can't outrage it.
Yeah, but that means you have to take that central island thing out very early in the game.
Well, I do. I take out the first platform. I kind of like
The big
drift
thing.
through it, and then I go straight for the big platform. Yeah. I just kind of circle around it, try and
So
stick
these
away
single
from
ones
the,
here, they just
turrets,
track
and
you.
then
Look, you
pick
can't
the turrets
kite them.
again.
The single ones you can't.
Yeah, I
kite.
have a feeling that if you went with the other cannon, you had the splash on it, it might have helped. Because you were killing one at a time, it looked like. You know what I mean? But then again, like I said earlier when we were testing the Ironclad, in the mines, the Ironclad shoots with that cannon with the Mauser and takes out like 6, 7 things around it. In this, it was taking out one thing at a time, which really did not look right.
Right, we've got half an hour, guys. I'm going to
The-
put this away. We're going to pull out some sense because obviously we're just dealing with top end stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yep.
we need really to get some going.
You got
so-
Crusaders laying around as well, because I thought that'd be pretty funny.
Good
to
lord!
watch.
I only just recycled those last week.
Yeah, only hitting one thing, then why is there splash, and then why is there that giant splash bonus on the Ironclad? I mean, subject to change, but still.
Okay, so for the
If it's only gonna take-
Centurions then, what I was
they're
looking at, so we're happy with Cannoneers, we're happy with the happy-ish with the Ironclad. Centurions, so this is what I was, so I asked for a couple of builds, so, okay, so one with lots of Earthshakers, which then add a combat speed of
Earthshakers and Pact, yeah.
Earthshakers and Packs on that one there, or to go up there and do, well no, that was not it though, so this one here then, so Earthshaker, sorry, I can probably get Earthshakers on there, yeah I can. But it was basically 2 Arbalasts then, and the rest of them were pack cannons, and then 2. I can probably get, I think, Earthshakers on there. No, I can't. I can get 1 Earthshaker on there.
That looks familiar.
So that's doable. What do you reckon to that? Does that look reasonable?
Yeah, give it a whirl. What's the combat speed you got on it?
So the combat speed of that then is 50.
See, I think that's gonna be perfect.
But and you don't get a boost, do you? So I've got a turn speed of 45 and a combat speed of 50.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. And if we have to change the cannon to the old standard one, it's going to make it too fast. But you know, okay. So we'll go with that, shall we? So we just visualize that quickly. That. 2 of them. That. Okay, dokie. Right. Come on. So, where the heck are the scents? They're there, aren't they? So they're good. Okay. Now, have I built the Hollock scent? I haven't got a clue. I thought I built it. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I just want it and not built it. No, I think I... Okay. So, select hull. Siege. Okay. No one's actually used the anti-stun armor in any builds I've seen so far. Have you seen anybody actually wanting to put that on?
Well, as far as I'm aware so far, the only thing that's been stunned is themselves. So I'm
D1,
kind of waiting
D1,
to see how that plays out.
We said 2 Arbalasts, didn't we? So let's go cannons. Where are they? They're there. We're not going to put any of the funky cannons on. We're just going to go with standard sort
Don't
of
forget
stuff.
as well, you can use small pinches and stuff like that.
Yeah, but not in the test server, and we can't use crews. So
Not on a test server, but in the real raid, you'd be able to use small pinches to
Which
start
is-
stocking up on them.
yeah, but that's frustrating why we can't use, some things sometimes. So it's not a true reflection, like, getting 30%.
Well, you can just have to coin them. I'm pretty sure anyway. Go have a look.
No, you can't. You can't click on any anything like that.
Oh, I thought you could. Never mind.
What have I done? Oh, I know why, because I've got that on as well. So let's get rid of that. Let's change that to a standard engine because I'm not everybody using hydro resistors. What other special am I missing, guys? Is it agility 4? Did I go agility 4? Did I? No, I went with siege targeting. How's that look? Oh, that says combat speed of
It's gonna
47. Is that reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
let's just see if I can get this on. It might have just lied in Huggies. It did. Okay. So I can get another Earthshaker on there, so that ups us a bit of an armor boost as well. Because there's a combat speed of 47 and a turn speed of 32, so we're going to build that instantly. Wow. Oh, I've just been given loads more coin, look. I'm up to 68k again now. That's nice, isn't it? So we started at 20, we're now back up to 68, so we can play around a little bit. So, good. That should go there. That should go there. Refit. There shouldn't be too much refitting to do. No, good. Just check in chat and see if there's the sort of thing that they wanted building, by the way. I'm hoping it is. I mean, I get some of the armours aren't quite the same and that sort of stuff, but, So we're not going for anything funky cannon-wise. We're not going for anything that's over, That's correct, that's incorrect.
They're saying it's pretty solid, what we've got now. It's fine.
What am I missing on special? I've missed one. What have I missed? That's what I've missed, haven't I? Well, this one's overweight. Oh, that's because there's too many of those on. Okay, right. Okay, so the lead hull can have it and this one can't, so I'm going to have to change that down to an S cannon. And it's still not right. What have I done? The new cannon. That's why. It's the new. Juby's World should have put that on anyway, but yeah, that's why.
You know, I was actually going to write an article after this to kind of go over what we see in the test server, and I don't know that I want to at this point right now.
Yeah, no, I hear you. It's interesting, isn't it? So there's one. Refit. Load. Refit instantly. View in dock. Third one. Refit. We've got, what, 15 minutes to get these out and have a little play with them? Oh, shut up, go away. Okay, we're content with that, aren't we?
Congratulations on hitting that level 119.
Yeah, whatever. Levels don't mean nothing. I'd like the coins though. Keep the coins, forget the level.
Well, my level is what spawns me 109s. That's about the only reason.
Hey mate, someone just put it. Ren's rant post is still up for commenting. Ren's obviously not happy.
No,
Yeah, I read that post. Oh boy.
I haven't got no. I can imagine what it sort of says. So.
I liked it. Well, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to write an article right now, because I kind of have the same feelings on.
Has it sort of summarised what we've sort of been noticing?
Yeah, just
just in Ren's normal way, yeah.
Extremely frustrated.
In Ren's normal way.
You know, it's just not. The mechanics are not working the way that they should be, and it's not gonna. Yeah.
I might only have 2 cannoneers ready because I'll spend the rest of the time building ironclads.
Okay, so this is a fresh one. Here we go again. So we're into a fresh. This is a fresh 75. I don't know if I should have hit a 75 with one of these ships, but there we go.
No,
Because we probably can't avoid damage.
That's not going to end well.
Ooh.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Well, let's find out.
let's go and find a 75. Let's go and find a lower target, shall we? Because that's probably not a wise idea, is it?
Oh, okay.
A 57 is what we're looking for, isn't it? Because that's what this level target's supposed to be hitting. And now all we've got left is 75s. Oh, there's a 57.
Wim Leon, is it?
Yeah.
Wim 79 just messaged me, something like that. And he said that it's your macros that falls in the lag.
No way. No, they don't.
He said he stopped using it and doesn't get lag anymore.
I don't have any issues with my macros. I've been using it all the last 4 raids.
Just blame George. It's easier and cheaper.
Well, I've not got
Yeah,
macro
why
problem now, have I? I've been using the macros there and I had no lag. It was refresh.
Should still blame George.
Oh, I think it's just bad driving. There you go, stacking perfectly. That. He says, trying to justify anything.
We'll see in a few seconds. It's okay.
I thought you were going to be using your Centurions. Why are you using the Cannoneers?
That's a very valid point. Why have I just used the Cannoneers?
Oh God.
I just looked and I looked
That's
over
quite
at chat
funny.
and like everyone's putting it in chat. I was like, oh wow, wait a minute now.
Well, I didn't want to say anything. I thought I'd let him have a bit of fun. You know?
I thought it was a bit easy.
I'm totally blaming Stu on this one then.
Yeah, blame
Hey,
Stu.
no, I saw it straight away. And I looked at the chat and I saw they're all
Hey-
going
hey,
wrong
Stu.
speed. I thought, oh, he'll realise in a minute.
Thanks, mate.
I thought, well, he's going to realise in a minute. And then I looked back over the stream again and you hadn't realised. And I thought, I
Right,
should probably.
I'm going to have
done
another
it.
beer.
No, that'll make it worse.
I thought I was the one that was,
Too late. I've got
I'm
another
the only
beer
one that
there.
has an excuse to do something like that today.
Look, mate, all right, I thought about saying something, but you wouldn't learn.
Right.
You know,
They
you
both
can't
start
let you
with-
discover your own mistakes.
So
they
I
both
built
start with
this.
C's. They've got N's and vowels.
Right, so I've built this lead ship to fight, not just to sit in the corner. Okay, so we're going to take them in as a fight, as a group. All right.
All right.
And if we don't,
Are you
need
sure
it,
they're Centaurian?
shut it. Oh dear, the beer's going down well though. Oh whoa!
You sent
Oh,
mastodons in. Watch.
Someone's been in there already. Look, I think we need to shrink that down a little bit. Oh yeah, these are a bit slower. Oh, they're not too bad though, are they? That's okay.
I don't know, it hasn't loaded for me yet.
Oh, see, that stacking's
got it.
fine.
Oh, they feel so slow.
They do. That central. Why is that one just done a 360? Stop it. Oh, I know why. Because I've not got mine retro. See, that's annoying. Look,
Ah, the retros, yeah.
it's because of my retros. Okay, so because
That's to
I've
send
not
that
got
one away.
I've not got retros yet. I may as well just fire that one off to the corner somewhere. I think. Let's just use the others. We'll send that one out of the way because otherwise that's really going to make a mess of everything.
Yep.
We're still getting the bonus from it, so that's what matters.
It's got no rank as well.
You want everything you do.
Well, I'm just letting you know. I mean, I didn't let you know last time, and look how that ended.
Tits and tears. Okay, I'm just going to say that number one's getting clamped, alright. So I'm going to send it right up the top, out of the way. I'm using it as a... Oh, actually, you could do that. I could send it as a bit of a deflection thing and let it take all the flak. I still can't work out what these do yet. They must do something. Look at that boom coming. Look at that. They must mean something, mustn't they? Otherwise, why'd they got flags on the top of them?
Well, I think you might have been right where it's, if someone's going to try and auto it, they might be waypoints for the the auto.
But the turret's there with no tops, and I can see that. But what are these things for? The yellow ones. Not quite
Probably
sure.
special
Is that
buildings.
the yellow
aren't they?
stun?
You think they're stun?
Yeah, I thought that was the stun. But what are they
Well,
stunning?
it hasn't stunned
even?
me. Put it that way.
Yeah, it's like is it even stunning them? I can't really see it.
I can't
particularly
work it
well.
out, mate. Well, to me, this is too expensive already.
Yeah, like
You know,
I said,
because-
I don't think anyone that has Canon, Centurions are going to be happy. As much as they said that they were going to tune it so you could use them,
Oh, I've been stunned
I
now.
still
Yeah, that
do.
last one's just stunned me. So I was stuck still then. That's not a wise
Well, they
way.
still need to tune then if that's the case, because cannoneers
Yes,
aren't
they do.
great.
they're
As
still-
Ren has
yeah,
ranted on the page, and I know we're not supposed to rant on the page, they're bad rant. But
No, I'm letting that one
at
up.
the same
I
time-
fully agree.
No, that
I'm kind of with him on
there
that.
can be there can be a way to
Constructive criticism.
constructively express a negative
constructive.
opinion.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, if something's wrong, it's wrong. As long as you don't go
Yeah.
effing
Yeah.
and blinding and that sort of stuff, because I just can't be bothered with all that rubbish.
I would have,
If you-
but
That's why I don't want to write the article, because I'm going to write something very similar. I
Well, you
think.
can only write something on something that's actually in the game. This isn't; it's a preview. So you can do a based on the preview server. My thoughts are this: cackety
Right.
cack cack cack. But you know,
But still,
And-
I mean, I already had one rant
and
today.
this, yeah, and they've withheld the tech from us so that hopefully they'd be able to better
See, I
tune the
can't-
right targets to what we have. But apparently that's not even the case. Do they not like their jobs?
ooh, that was a good
I know.
boom.
I think they tuned it. I think they tuned it to what. I honestly think they tuned it to the Cannoneer with all the new stuff on it, and
Which is literally impossible for us to obtain. And if they do that, they need to be fired out of a cannon.
I like the fact that this thing tracks you
PAX-
much slower.
PAX- Yeah, I also think PAX might actually be the way to go for
Oh, I
C
can't go
sets
back
and
now. I
maybe
can't go
Bs.
back. I'm going to get stuck on
No.
this horrible booming cannon, look, and I'm just going to get wiped out, look. I'm
Yep.
scuppered here. Now I've got to try
Are
and
there
get back.
walls around that thing? Is that why that takes so little damage on each shot?
Wow, so much damage, so little time.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Hmm
So I've now
It's the
got to
most
try and...
damage I've ever seen in my entire life.
And
You're such a knob. I want to see if I can kill it before I get up and then start doing those turrets up there.
I think I want to go watch some paint dry.
I do kind of wish
There's
they'd
going to be a
start
lot of
with some
unhappy
walls.
bods. If you think this, if you think the Hellwraith raid was slow, good God, you ain't experienced nothing yet. This
I'm
is
just
like,
look. I've gone off. I don't know how many times when they add like really big S targets because shit. I don't want to spend that much time on a target.
right,
This is a
that's-
57, right?
right. I've got yeah, this is a 57
I mean, what the fuck? Pardon my
I'm just
French.
saying,
Damn.
but I can do more damage than this fleet on a curry knife. So
on a curry
Yeah.
night. Right, I'm bored now, so I'm just driving. No,
That's
okay.
Stu.
For a man
Oh,
that
boy.
doesn't get bored, I'm bored. All right then, so I'm just driving now, and I don't care about the damage. So it's just wrong, isn't it? That's wrong. That's
Hey,
not
wait.
how it should be.
How long have you been playing this now?
Five,
been-
5.5 years, 6 years. I don't know. How long's the game been going?
I mean, this test server.
Oh, this test server. Well, we're coming up for 1 hour and 53.
1 hour 53, and you're already bored.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign.
Okay. I've lost the will to
I'm
live.
just saying.
Hey, that other target's still going. Should we go and play with the other ones instead? Let's go and play with these. Yeah, these are much more fun, look. Okay, so the summary of this then for the last 2 hours. Okay, A, I'm bored. B, if you haven't got cannoneers, don't bother. Is that fair?
I like it. Yeah.
No, I think the Ironclads
Yeah.
are way
Yeah.
ahead. I think the
Yeah,
Ironclads...
And see,
I think.
I could do more damage on the curry knight than
Oh
Centurion.
damn! Did I call that already? I think I called that already. Son of a
Shut up,
bitch.
George, you're boring me. Go and break
Yep.
the other arm.
I am. I'm sorry.
See, these
Yeah,
are fun.
big
These are
George.
fun. Look how quick they are. Look, these are fun. I'm kiting. I'm having a laugh. I'm enjoying myself. It's more fun. I'm not taking as much damage. Get away from that big thing, though.
You're having fun because you're drinking and you're on with us.
Well, I'm drinking.
Thanks.
Which one leads to the other? We don't know.
It's alright, I don't like you either, George.
Depends if that noob stoops around.
I know. We can't get rid of him now, though. I don't know.
I know.
Hey, I'm the soul and whatever it is of the
You're
show.
the what?
Yeah.
He's
couldn't
just a
think of the
piece
second
of.
word.
Okay, so cannons are fun. Look, it's a 57
Large
target.
intestine.
So you can easily, with the new cannons, because this one's got the 50 range bonus, you can easily kite with cannoneers.
Mark, you've got 2 dislikes on the video, mate. You need to quit your YouTube career.
Is that it? 2 dislikes?
Yeah. 2
Oh,
dislikes, mate. That's it. Game
Only because
over.
you've just done
Two
one as well.
dislikes. I mean, you're up to like 340 people watching or something.
Oh dear.
Yeah, look, there's 286 people watching, and you've only got 19 likes and 2 dislikes.
Mate,
What's
I don't
going
want-
on, people?
I don't want people liking me, mate. I'm not in here for
Yeah,
being like.
he doesn't want you to like it, so that means you have to like it.
No, don't do it.
Piss him off.
Can I just say this? Look, can I just say this?
You can say anything you like,
This
George.
damn test server, this server should have been done weeks ago. Because there's a lot of tweaking that's got to get done, and we're only, what, 6 days
Okay,
away?
that's pretty fun.
Right, we're done.
Rick
That's enough.
Andrew Rue, use the up button, please. I'm going to have a seizure.
Oh, get out of it. I'm not using the up
What?
button. I don't want to use the up button. Right. What do we reckon then, guys?
Wow.
Man of War.
Well, I reckon you should recycle your Centurions.
Oh, yeah, I should try them a Man of War, shouldn't I?
Oh, yeah, go on, try that.
So I go and
out.
get it
Got
out.
4
quickly.
minutes, and people
This
have
is
suggested
what
it.
I reckon.
So I got to dig it out because it's the
I'm
only
gonna
time
save
I'm
it.
ever going to use it. But we've got 3 minutes. Let's have a bit of fun, shall we?
Yeah.
Hang on, he wants to show.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, hang
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Someone
like,
serious here. Pete wants to see the build. Which Pete? What do you want to see? Which build?
Well, you can
We'll
always
probably post a
rewind
lot
it.
of these later.
Yeah, we'll have them up.
So you can freeze it. You can
But-
freeze it. Okay, so that's the build for the Cannoneer so far.
Yeah, there's a pause button.
Okay, done that one. Okay, and then we go up to the Centurions, and then that's the build for the Centurion. just press pause on the video
Yeah.
when you come back to it. Okay. But I will. I've kept all the builds up on Huggy, so I will reload them. Come on, let's go out and have some fun with this thing
Now-
and kill it.
Now, Robot and GDR and Doom, if y'all are watching, I love y'all to death, but damn, y'all got to do something about these targets. I'm sorry.
Come on, let's get this
is gonna be
tank out.
bad.
It is only exacerbating the pressure of the release of the tech of the what the fuck are you doing?
Okay, I'll say this isn't built, by the way. It's not even.
No,
ranked,
I mean,
so.
I could live with that. It's just, I'm looking at that. That's a 57, and the more I keep saying that, the more I'm just shaking my head, going, that can't be right.
Oh, this thing's really slow in here. Right, shall I use the up arrow just to keep people happy? Because I've only got a single ship.
You up there with the one ship? Yeah, go get him.
I don't know what I've forgotten. I've got
Use the
some
up arrow.
crossbows on here. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see what crossbows do. Oh, look, they do nothing. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, man, look at that. Look.
Spoilers,
Look at it. It's dead.
Oh boy.
dude. Spoiler. What the
It's dead.
things were.
Okay, and here comes a reason why you don't build a Man of War unless you're a sheikh from a very rich oil company.
Ta-da.
Because at half build, it's
awesome.
1 day, 6
I looked away
hours.
for a second. Where
And-
the hell is the Man of War gone?
It's dead.
It died.
And the thing is, isn't that like tier 99 on a tier 4 target?
But look at that. That's half fix time. 1 day, 6 hours and 24 minutes. 61 coin.
Holy.
I think I'll use this in
You've
the
definitely
raid.
got a coin there. You've
But,
definitely
but
got
with
it.
Yeah.
the grease monk,
Don't even mention Grease Monkeys. You can't put, I can't even put a lead chip on it because it's got a lead. It's a lead itself. So there we go. That will just go back again and get parked up. Oh dear. Right, they're probably telling us. I've just seen a red light come up
my.
here saying it's going to finish soon. I think. Yeah, we have. Yeah. So please exit the game. That sort of stuff. Right. Okay, that'll do. I'll just say thanks very much, guys. Okay, for popping on. I'll say to the admins, obviously in the background, the lunatics. Thanks for assisting. I think that's the right word. I'm not sure if it is. Okay, but we've had a bit of banter, and it's a bit lightheadedness. Look, things are subject to change. I got a funny feeling things are going to change. Okay.
God, I hope so.
I don't think that damage level is going to maintain through the raid because no one will play the raid. But what I do think is the Cannoneer, yes, you can kite. It's good fun. I think the base speed of around about, what did we have it? We had a combat speed of approximately, did we say it was
47 in the end, I think
47,
it was
48?
about right.
That seems a very good combat speed. That seemed to work very nice. The Cannoneers, yeah, I think probably we can titivate a little bit on the Cannoneers. We can do some stuff with those. But we can definitely do a little bit more with the Ironclad. And as you noticed then in the earlier part of the stream, once you got that bloodthirst up by going on the outside, in the 57 took very little damage till 6 minutes, so that was quite decent. So that is what they said you could do. You probably could actually alter them. But hey, anyway, that's it. All right, I'm bored. I'm going. I've had enough. 2 hours is enough of this sort of stuff. It's midnight here in the UK.
Blame this whole
sometimes.
preview on George. That is all.
Yeah, and if anything you didn't like, okay, then dislike George, not me. Okay,
Hey,
thanks very much, guys, and don't forget to log in tomorrow night and listen to the or come and join us on the open mic tomorrow night, which is our first one
Yes.
for season 2, and we can talk about this a little bit more, especially with Ren. I can't wait for that bit. Okay, take care, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.